Okay, well, heading on into the night, we'll be noticing more of those cooler conditions in place. Temperatures probably dropping into the upper 40s and the lower 50s, but relatively comfortable than what we're going to see later on into the week. Tomorrow should be okay for us. Not quite as hot as later on, getting closer to Wednesday and Thursday, but by Wednesday and Thursday, rain chances will return for us, and the heat, we'll get into that just a bit. But right now, sitting at 72, some of that sun out there, maybe even a few clouds, winds out of the northeast at 12 miles per hour. Lower 70s in Marquette as you head farther to the west, seeing more of the lower 70s also in Ontonagon. 60s right now in Houghton and in the 80s in Crystal Falls and down in Florence. Eastward, our numbers are in the upper 60s in Munising and Manistee at 673. Over in St. Ignace, 73 in Escanaba, and here in Ishpeming at 72. Winds right now, pretty breezy. Back into Houghton at 22 miles per hour, 13 in Iron Mountain, 10 out of the southeast in Munising, and at 12 in Escanaba. And as far as the clouds in place, well, we're having a few of those higher clouds you can see right there, just barely showing up on the screen for us. But we'll notice very clear conditions as we head on into the night. That will allow temperatures to drop off into those coolish type numbers in the upper 40s and the lower 50s. But look at our setup right now. High pressure moving in. It will continue to work its way eastward as the cold front moves off to the south and to the east. And by tomorrow, high pressure should be more over the lower peninsula. Now, that will allow a southwesterly breeze back to the UP, and that is going to help to bring in some of that warm air, just some of it though. The frontal boundary still down to our south and east, or south and west, sorry, as you go into Wisconsin. That will lift northward, and once that happens, that's when things really start to warm up for us. Your FUTURECAST model this evening, very clear skies in place. We'll go into tomorrow expecting a lot of sunshine. Tomorrow night, primarily clear before a few more clouds come in later, and then Wednesday, watching out for those slight chances of rain to pick up for us anywhere between 30 to 40%. Tonight, we'll dip down to 49. A bit cool out there, but especially not expecting that many clouds. Tomorrow, another pretty much cloudless day for us with sunny conditions and a tad warmer temperatures. 77 in Lawrence at 81 in Ontonagon, 84 showing up in Iron Mountain at 75 in Escanaba, and 75 in Munising. The forecast over the next 7 days, dry on Tuesday, but then here comes the heat, the humidity, and also here comes the rain, as we'll be watching out for that both on Wednesday and Thursday. High temperatures back into the lower 90s by Thursday. Now Friday we'd cool off, but not by much, down into the 80s, and by the weekend that's when more comfortable conditions should be back in place for us. Highs mostly in those 70s, low temperatures beginning to drop back into the 50s, and by next work week, Monday, we start off around those same numbers.